Hello, my name is Yvonne. I'm from Germany, actually here in Jakarta with the German embassy. And in honor of the European Day, we will cook together with Chef Degan, hello, a typical German dish. The dish today will be potato salad with Schnitzel and sausage. It's called like wieners.
Hello, I'm Degan. I'm a professional chef, and today I will be assisting Yvonne with a typical German dish, which is the German potato salad, which we also call Kartoffelsalat,
Yes,
right?
you're absolutely right. Yeah.
So, the ingredients for this dish is actually very easy. Today we will be doing the halal version, so we will not be using pork as traditionally, but you will see that it will be as delicious as you would use the pork items.
Definitely.
Right? So, for the potato salad, we are using, Yvonne, what are we using here?
These are pre-cooked potatoes.
These are potatoes which we have cooked already with the skin and salt water, right? We cook them until the potatoes are cooked, basically. So for that, we are using as well onions.
Onions, yes.
Yeah. Smoked beef bacon. Yeah. That's not pork, so it's halal. Then we are also
The mustard, in German Senf.
Senf, yeah, so mustard, very important.
Yeah.
Vinegar,
Yes.
yeah, vinegar, and then we have oil.
Yeah.
And then for the sausages,
And then after the potato salad is finished, you can put them out and they're perfect.
in this case I'm using chicken. I'm using the chicken leg. I flattened it before, and then we just season it with salt and pepper, right? And then we dust it in flour, right? And then breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Breadcrumbs. This potato we already boiled earlier. They're a little bit warm still. We will peel them first, right? Maybe we can peel them first, and meanwhile maybe I will do the onions. Yeah.
Okay.
I will. So, how did you come to work in the embassy?
I'm actually not working. It's my husband who's working at the embassy.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I'm not working because I'm at home with my kids for school.
Yeah,
Still
sure.
online school. So and that is the reason why I have the opportunity to cook a lot
Okay.
every evening. And still, yes, the potato salad.
You know what? I actually also grew up in Germany. So I basically lived also in an area where there was a lot of wine, or there is still a lot of wine. And you know, I did on my school holidays during the harvesting, I helped with Herbsten,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
With the farmer or the winemaker, and we would get pocket money, you know, to picking the grapes. And it was always good because then that was the time of the Kirmes.
Yeah.
And I had some money to go to the fair, you know. So that was a good thing to earn money during the wine harvesting. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Still, they are always looking for students to help
Exactly.
them out. And of course, you get the money, the pocket money for the helping out and so on. And but you have to stand up very early.
Yes.
Especially when it is the winter time and you need to stand up to pick up the frozen
The ice wine.
The ice wine.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
That's basically what I remember, and also usually when you go and pick up the grapes, the farmer or the owners, they would also prepare the lunch for us.
Yes,
you know?
right.
And
Still.
it was always good stuff, man. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
all fresh bread, cheese, sausages. And most of these items were all homemade, you know, and was unforgettable. And the spirit, everybody had good fun, you know. Okay, Yvonne is cutting the potatoes. I will be cutting the beef bacon.
A little bit thicker, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's up to you, but I don't like if they break so much and you have just that mushy potatoes
Yeah, you
in
have
the bowl.
to cut it a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So, this is the beef bacon. This is smoked beef bacon. It's pretty good.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah. Then we can cut it also according to how we want to have it.
I have to say, I never tried it with beef, so I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward. Yeah.
It's pretty good. This also you can cut a little bit. This you can also cut a little bit thicker because it will shrink later when we cook it. Because we will have to saute the beef here with the onions. Yeah. You still go home. I mean, home to Trier, where you come from,
Yes.
the area. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You still have a lot of friends, I guess. There.
I have a lot of friends. I have my family over there. My mom, she lives not in Rhineland-Palatinate. She lives, I don't know what it is in English, Saarland? Near France.
Saarland. Yeah, near France.
It's really close to the border of France.
Yeah.
So
Near Alsace, no?
yeah, you're absolutely right, because she's always jumping over the border to buy some baguette or the bread over there and go back. It's very easy. And it's not far away from Trier.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really looking forward always to go with my mom to Trier.
What is the next step?
I'm going to saute the onions and the beef bacon now.
Okay, let's go over there. Okay, I have the bacon for you here. And the onions. Okay. Okay?
Yes.
Bacon is over here.
At first I'm gonna use the bacon because I can use the fat from the beef bacon.
Great.
Makes it a little bit easier, and I do not have to put so much oil.
Yeah. The beef bacon has a lot of fat, and instead of adding oil, we just put the beef bacon inside until it releases its oil, and then we'll cook the onions in it. You don't really need any oil for this one, and it's also flavor-wise very nice, right?
Oh, smells good. I like the smell of bacon.
Yeah, you can put it right away inside because it will cook together, I guess, right? Now we want to make the dressing. What do you want me to bring from over there?
At first, the vinegar, please.
The vinegar? Okay. Vinegar.
Thank you.
I guess the oil as
The
well,
oil,
right?
please, and the mustard.
And the mustard. Okay, mustard is open. Let's open the mustard. Okay. Okay, you put the vinegar inside already?
A little bit, yes.
It smells
then
already very good.
Just from the apron.
Oh yeah. This is very important, the mustard, the vinegar. That mustard gives you a little bit of acidity. The vinegar gives you a bit of the saltiness and the mustard flavor. And that mixes very well with the onion and together with the beef bacon, right? And then oil, maybe a little bit. You want to add more oil?
Yes.
A little bit? The oil will later make the entire potato salad very smooth.
Like a marriage.
Like a marriage. Like a marriage. Okay, what do you do now? You put in the beef stock gives the dressing liquid.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. We're moving.
Okay.
Okay.
It's done.
So that's the dressing. So now we have to mix the salad. So while don't you mix it, and I will pour the dressing slowly into the salad.
Sure.
Okay. Slowly. Okay. Put more of this stuff in. Put everything in.
Perfect.
Can you put the onions that is left over there? Okay. Now we add a little bit parsley. If you have at home chives, you can also use chive or spring onions. I didn't have any spring onions, but you see, we have already onions inside.
But it tastes good. It's one of my favorite herbs.
Yeah,
Parsley and basil.
Yeah.
Dill.
Oh, dill also very nice. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished chopping it. Now I put it here into the salad. So maybe not all. Maybe this first. Have a look. and Yvonne will mix it. Look at this, man.
And the green, very nice.
Now the next step we are doing the Schnitzel, right? In order to do that, I have here already chicken. We are doing a chicken Schnitzel. I use the meat of the leg, the thigh, and I flatten it a little bit, yeah, so it's easier to use later, to fry it. And for that, I also need some eggs. We have to make an egg wash. Okay. You have, let's take 2 eggs. Okay, what you can do, I put the eggs inside. You can lighten this up with a little bit of water, so you don't have to use too many eggs. Maybe we put some water inside, right? So I will whisk this one, just a little bit, not too much. That's enough. So we add a little bit of water here, yeah, lighten this up. So this is only for us to make the meat stick later to the flour. So what I do now is we add some flour in here, right? Put some flour in here so we can dust the Schnitzel later. Put this away. Season this one with salt and pepper here. You want to season it? I will put some salt, some pepper. Okay, good. Wait, we move this around. Okay. Good. Excellent. So now I put the breadcrumb here. Yeah. Let's put this aside.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the breadcrumb. So now we will put this. We dust it with flour like this, right? Both sides. Have enough flour on it, and then you pat it a little bit so the flour goes off, but it's still covered with flour, right? Like you see here. It prevents the moisture to go out later when we fry it, right? So now you put it, you dip it into the egg wash, both sides, make sure it's evenly, right? So take it out like this, and then we put it into the breadcrumb, right? Maybe you can give me another plate so we can put the finished one. With the breadcrumb, the same thing, you pat it a little bit, so you don't have too much excessive breadcrumb on it. This should be okay. See, then you put it here. That is your Schnitzel before we fry it, right? So now we do the same procedure again. Flour it with flour. Okay, hey, why don't you do it? Come.
I do that. Okay, I try.
You can.
Okay. So put a little bit off. That's not too much. And the egg wash. I think drain it a little bit. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now on the breadcrumbs. You said the breadcrumbs are homemade?
Yes, I made them homemade. So the breadcrumb, what I did was I bake sometimes bread at home. So I did some sourdough bread, and whenever I have leftovers, I dry them out. And then I put in the oven so they're really dry. And then I put it into my blender or mixer, it's my Thermomix, you know.
Yeah, I have one too.
There,
yeah.
You have the new version, I have the old one. So yeah, it works very well, and then you can really, and it's different when you do it yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Breadcrumb, when you have your own breadcrumb, is better. So, like you see, this is actually the Schnitzel before we are frying it. What we do now is we will fry it in butter and a little bit oil. That's our next step. Okay, now we are moving to the pan. So what I put is I put in the oil. First a little bit of oil. So I can see the heat of the pan. So I put in, okay. It starts already a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So I have to make sure that it can grab all the thing. So usually what I do is I put in the butter now. It's basically the moment I put in the butter once the thing is inside. It has to swim actually in butter, you know. If you're on diet, that's actually not so good. But
gives taste.
It gives taste, yeah. So we put the butter in now. So when you put the butter in too early, so when you make the meat too thick, it will take longer time to cook. But we have to be very careful. That's why I flattened the meat earlier, right? So it's a pan-fried dish, and we want to make sure that everything cooks truly, right? Okay, the schnitzel is finished. I turn it off, and we will be moving to plate the dish. Okay, now we can do plating. Wait, we forgot the sausages. One second, the sausages. So we put the sausages here. Good. Potato salad. You want to do the
I do the potato salad, yes.
You do the potato. Put first the potato salad, and I will put the meat on it and the sausages. Yum, 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 yum. Okay.
Of course, bacon.
Beef bacon. So we are putting now the schnitzel. You want the bigger one or the small one here?
Smaller.
The smaller?
Yes, please.
The smaller. Wait, for here or for here? Yeah, put here. Let's put here. And put the schnitzel in here, like this. I hope so. So we put 3 sausages. So usually when you eat this one, when you eat the sausages, you usually add also some mustard in it.
Yes.
Really? You have a spoon?
I have.
A spoon. So usually you eat with mustard, and that would be then the perfect dish.
Like at home.
Like at home. So this is actually the dish that we did today. In English, it is German potato salad with Wienerle, sausages and mustard. Here we have the chicken schnitzel and the German potato salad. And in German?
Kartoffelsalat mit Schnitzel und Würstchen.
Bon appetit in German?
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit. Happy Europe Day.